Alright, so this one shot's called Escape from Goblin Grasp. It is completely homebrewed. The blurb goes, you awake in a dark, dank cell. Screams echo beyond the walls, and the smell of stale blood and rotting innards fills the air. The last thing you remember is getting ambushed on the road. Is that how you got here? Chains rattle beside you, and you're not alone. You may not know your cellmate, but you know one thing is certain. The both of you will rot in this cell, or something much worse, if you don't work together to escape. Will you find your gear, fight your captors, and ever see the blessed light of day again? So, before we start, does everyone want to we'll quickly go around and we could introduce us a little bit to your characters? You know, I like to do this, and we'll start with Mans.
Jesus, Kitty. Okay. My character's
Surprise
name
Pikachu
is...
face.
My character's name is Bindle Darkblood. He is a bratty, entitled prick of a rogue, of a dark elf rogue. He's trying to reform after an incident where his father kind of had to remind him of his pecking order. And when I say recent, by this point it still would have been decades ago. But him being an elf, you know, they live a long time. And yeah, he kind of thinks he's hot shit. His kind of peaked a little too early before his dad had to smack him back into place. And he's trying to reform, but with the upbringing he's had and the accomplishments he's kind of risen to at the age in which he did, it's kind of hard to kind of temper that. But yeah.
Cool. Ray, would you like to introduce us to your character?
Ragman Keegan, a mountain dwarf, once of a Holy Templar order. Displeased with the way that his organization was running things, formed a pact with an otherworldly patron. So he is a Hexblade Warlock Paladin. And that's all I have. I didn't give much thought to a backstory.
You don't. I just a little intro. Chris, would you like to introduce us to your character?
Sure, my character's name is Montega. He's a human fighter who just enjoys bringing justice to the ones who have done wrong.
Love it. Perfect. And Jen, your character.
All right. Azuno Teoma is a human bard with long black hair and pale skin. She has been searching for her long-lost instrument. She handcrafted from her father's battle axe to make a guitar to play with.
Nice.
And she's hoping to have found it.
Love it. Okay. So, hopefully you've got audio in your Roll20. There should be some atmospheric noises coming through. And I will move us to the first page. Brilliant.
Oh, that's why I didn't hear it.
See nothing but black.
Okay, so just one thing about how to work this Roll20 map a bit is that I really recommend using the WASD keys to move your character around rather than drag and drop, because as you move around this map, you will get, like, we've actually got full dynamic lighting happening, so things will start to slowly reveal themselves. And there'll be places you can move and places you can't. So, yeah. Just keeping that in mind. Everybody can move around in the map? Where you can, I mean.
Oh, there I am.
No, but with these I can't.
Not with the keys? So if you click on your character and then WASD,
Arrow keys.
or use the arrow keys.
Yeah, WASD didn't work for me. It was the
Didn't
arrow
work for
keys.
you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
WASD
arrow
didn't
keys
work.
work.
Yep, arrow keys work.
Brilliant. And if you do see a door, you're more than welcome to touch it. And if it opens, it opens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And if it bites you, it bites you. That's all I'm going to say.
I want to roll to seduce the door.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Hey, sexy door, you come here often?
So let's start. As you awake in your dark prison cell, a stale smell of dampness and decay overwhelms your senses. The walls, made of rough-hewn stone, are coated with a thick layer of grime and dirt as if they've never seen the light of day. The air is thick with dust and the faint smell of dripping water echoes from somewhere in the cell. The only source of light you have comes from a small slit at the bottom of a large metal door. The only furniture in the cell is 2 rusted iron cots and a bucket with its putrid brown contents spilled out over the stone floor. Along one wall, a skeleton hangs, still shackled to the stone. As you shake off your tiredness and slowly regain your senses, you notice scratch marks on the walls, evidence of other prisoners' desperate attempts to escape before you. The floor is covered in filth, and you see that the cell has not been cleaned in ages, and the stench is almost unbearable. You notice another figure across the other side of the cell from you, who wears the same bewildered expression as you do. So, Azuna, you've been paired up with Ragmund, and Vindel, you're with Montega.
Okay.
You do not have your weapons, you don't have your armor, you don't have any of your items, unless you can come up with a compelling reason as to why something may still be on your person.
Prison wallet.
You have a prison wallet, Jen?
I mean, technically, all of us do.
Mhm.
But some of us has more control over it than others.
Oh my god. So if you have something stored up your ass, and you can come up with a compelling reason as to why it was there, feel free to share.
Jesus.
Am I hearing that we kink shame? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I'm just saying you've got to have a compelling reason as to why it was up there prior to being ambushed and imprisoned.
It depends on the circumstances. Maybe you're having a really good time. People burst in the room. Think you're in the middle of doing certain things. You never know.
Is that
That's
your
where I
story of how you got ambushed?
No.
That's where I keep my money pouch. Who's gonna look up there for some money?
I don't know what to say. How to address that?
30 seconds in and we've already started to fluster Nymph.
It did not take long. Holy
Achievement
shit.
unlocked.
Oh my god. That achievement was unlocked. Okay. So you can't yet hear or see anybody else other than the person in the cell with you. So how do you... Yeah?
I'm gonna go up to the door and see if it's locked.
Oh, it is most definitely locked.
I'm gonna go up to the door and see if I can see through the keyhole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I go and I look through the keyhole. What do I see? If there is a keyhole.
There would be. It's one of those big metal locks that one of those typical keys go in. So there's a small keyhole. What you see... Let me just have a look. What you'd see from there. You kind of see a very, very narrow field of view. It looks like a little bit of a corridor. There are bones kind of scattered outside. Maybe a little bit to the right, you see a box that is filled with like red, fleshy lumps You can't quite discern from the corner of your vision what it is, but this box seems to be overflowing. Roll me a perception check to hear something.
Five.
Yeah, you don't really hear much. Just the breathing of your companion in the cell behind
Wait.
you. Wet drips from something trickling down the wall.
Okay.
I want to put my ear against the door and listen out to see if I hear anything.
Brilliant. Give me a perception check.
That's my perception. New character. I don't know my stats.
+5. It's pretty good.
23.
Oh! You press your ear up to the door and you hear two voices. You hear a conversation occurring. With a 23, you can almost discern the distance. They are about 15 feet away from you. You hear a conversation. You hear one being turn around and go, "You're a rotten cheater, you are." And the other one goes, "Nah, you just suck at cards." And he goes, "Oh yeah, well say that to my face." And then the other one says, "You're right. I'd say that to your face if it didn't look so much like a butt." Where'd you get this card set from anyway? Or Bill Rudes was playing with the captain in the mess hall and he left him behind. Things started to get a bit heated between the two of them. "Oh yeah? What do you think of Bill Ruse?" And he goes, "Oh, I've never seen a female like that before." And the other replies and says, "You know, she'd probably kill you if she knew you had her cards. Or, I don't think she needs an excuse to kill us with what I heard she thinks of us." And the conversation just continues.
Yeah. So I'm going to do something that's going to break this. I'm casting a spell. Casting knock on the door.
As you attempt to cast your spell, a light beams across the circumference and all these runes kind of burst around you and you feel your magic expel and then contract back into your body again. Nothing happens. You hear...
But you planned that.
Yeah. You don't lose a spell slot. Nothing happened.
Oh. Well,
but you
I guess
did...
there's only one thing left to do with this door. I'm gonna break it down.
Okay.
Sure. Roll me a strength check.
15.
It is an iron door, and you push all your weight into it as you attempt to knock it over, and your body bounces off it with a deep thud. It does rattle, and you hear the voices outside the door stop. And there's silence. And then you hear a scurrying. And then from what you sense is the other side of the door, you hear, "Hey, you in there! Shut up!"
Why didn't you come in here and make me, bitch?
Ooh.
I wish I could cast vicious mockery with that, but I don't.
Roll a... What do you want to roll? Persuasion or an intimidation to see if...
That's gonna probably be intimidation.
Intimidation? Ray, your character is just sitting back observing.
No. Fuck, I had such
I
good
haven't had a
rolls.
chance to speak, so.
You can interject. What did you get, Jen?
Well, it's a nat 1, so it's a 6.
He goes, "I don't take orders from food." And he bashes on the door and goes, "No dinner for you." And seems to walk away.
I bet you're cooking shit anyways.
Well, that certainly worked out well in our favor.
Mark, do you have any other brighter ideas? I'm going back on the bed and flop down.
Actually. And with that, Ragman looks around at the carvings on the wall and wants to see if he can discern, based on how the wall is carved and how the runes are carved into the wall, if he can discern some sort of location. It's actually a racial trait called stone cutting. Gives me an advantage on a history check and doubles my proficiency bonus.
Amazing. So give me a history check on the, I'm just going to say like the walls and the stone in general, how the, you know, how the carving indentations have gone into the stonework.
14.
Okay. Can still give you that. So from looking at the stone, you're still somewhat familiar with it. You know that stones like these are specifically located in the crag mountains of the Sword Coast. So you can immediately discern that you're in the northern realm of the Sword Coast.
Well, I can tell you where we are.
And where would that be?
Crag Mountains, Sword Coast.
Well, that solves one problem of where we are. Now it's solving the problem of how do we escape.
I'll also give you, because you would know mountain territories, that these particular mountains are inhabited by goblinoids and orcs.
Yeah, well, I'm more concerned about what's on the other side of that door, and that would be goblins and orcs. And I don't know about you, but I don't exactly have my gear with me.
This room seems to be enchanted, so I can't cast spells, so I'm pretty much semi-useless.
Well, that negates that possibility for me as well. But this is rather odd. And I walk over to the chained up body. Seems he's chained up, but we are not. Can I search the corpse?
Definitely.
I'm guessing you need an investigation check.
Investigation? Yeah, I was going to say, or... yeah, investigation. Say or medicine, but investigation. I'll give you the same information.
12.
With a 12 on an investigation, you can see from the structure and the size of the bones that it's possibly elven in nature. The bones are quite long and slender. It has been there for a while, these set of bones. There's very little flesh still clinging to it. It's rotted away. It's very foul. You can see that someone before you had kind of pulled parts of the bone away, like bits of rib cage have actually been cracked and pulled away. And looks like someone was attempting to do something with the bones at one point. They've been handled by someone who inhabited the cell before you.
They've been manhandled.
They've been manhandled.
How good are you at picking locks?
Not one of my greatest skills.
I was thinking of that the whole time. Didn't get a chance to say it.
Sadly, I'm more of a bard than a rogue, so yeah, I'm more good. I can sing to the lock.
Somehow I don't think your dulcet tones would help us in this situation, at least currently.
Well, looks like we're stuck here for the time being, then, unless you can pick the lock.
Not particularly. I didn't quite learn that. Didn't quite learn that skill from my order.
As you're having this conversation, I'm going to cut to the other cell. Vindel and Montega, you hear a shuffling outside the cell, and then in the door at the bottom, a little thing slips open, and a tray of what looks to be putrid mush gets shoved under your doorway, and you hear a voice on the other side go, "Eat up. We need you for fit and fat."
So, Vindel,
Montega will yell, "That is crap."
yeah, Vindel disapprovingly looks at the meal and just kind of scoffs at it. He looks at Montana and kind of like gestures to him to follow his lead. He kind of picks up the tray and says, "This food is beneath me," and he throws it at Montana.
Yeah. What do you have in mind here?
Oh, he throws it at Montana and says, "This is food for peasants. Eat up, peasant." Kind of goading
Ain't
him
no
into a
peasant
fight.
here.
I know what he's doing.
Goading him into a fight.
You hear
He
a
says-
snort of almost excitement on the other side of the door, and like where there was light, like a brighter light, you see a shadow now, and something's kind of smushed its face down to look underneath and see what's happening.
Oh, you want to go, huh?
I would, but I'm afraid that I don't want to get my cloak dirty with this peasant filth before me. You know, trying to goad him even more.
I'll take some off me and throw some right back at
Food fun!
There you go. He wipes whatever the pud is off of his face and feigns like he's gonna throw a punch.
You hear on the other side of the door, "Oi! Oi, Grad! The elven one thinks he's got something. He's gonna fight. Come have a look. Come have a look at this." And you hear another scurry from the other side of the door.
I say,
Bring it, fella.
There you go. So we kind of like hustle, and I start screaming. But if we weren't stuck in this freaking whatever small cell, I would show you exactly what I could do to you.
Really? Huh.
Underneath the door, you can kind of see that. Oh, go, Chris.
I could take you easily if we had our gear.
Oh yeah? And at that point, I kind of scream out to the guard. I'm like, "Open the cell so I could kick his ass and have my arms free. I'm tired of this filth thinking he's superior to me."
This elf thinks he's something. This elf think fucking elves always think they're walking on everybody. The other goes, "Yeah, hit him, and they're both like squishing their faces, trying to push the other one out of the way so they can see through this slit in the door. They're fighting amongst each other just so they can get a good view. Fuck him up!
I kind of shit. Okay. I like grapple Montana, and I tell him, "Throw me against the door."
Hey, toss you.
You toss him
Good.
against the door?
Yeah. Want me to do a strength check?
Yeah. Give me a strength check, because something might happen.
Ooh.
Something happened, all
A
right.
4! You shove him against the wall, but just as it happens, the actually let me just roll a quick check for it. Yeah, as you push him up against the door, the goblin that's got its eye and like hooked nose through it moves it out just in time so its nose doesn't break as the two of you collide against the door and it rattles. He goes, we can't see, move back, we can't see. Fucking
At this point, I stay poised behind the door and I kind of poise in front of the door. And I motion to Montana. I'm like, come on, hit me, make it good. You gotta sell this.
Alright. Montega will go and make a fist to throw up.
Rolls a fist and he hits me.
You punch him in. Where do you punch him?
I'll punch his arm.
Okay. Punch him in the arm. One of the goblins.
Go ahead.
Oh.
I was saying one of the goblins turns to the other and goes, "What's that going to do to the meat if they tenderize each other in advance? Is that going to jeopardize the quality of the meat?" The other one goes, "Oh, might do. Yeah, they're not as good when they're all bruised up. Hey, the two of you, stop it."
I'm a Mecca.
Alright. Vindel at this point. There you go. He cast dancing lights.
You feel the magic emanate from your body and then woof, dissipates.
Okay. And then he also swings a punch, but not trying to hit anything vital. Kind of like aims and tries to hit him in the arms likewise.
Okay, give me a either one of you give me, or you can do it with advantage if you want to help. Actually, do it with advantage, whoever wants to roll. Either a deception or a persuasion check. See if they've been persuaded to come in or if they've been deceived enough to come in.
I'll do a deception.
I'm sure your character's better at mine than
24 to deception.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Right.
They go, no, Bill Ruse won't like bruised meat. And the door swings open. That door should now be open. And before you see there are two goblins by the door. One looks like he's dressed in leather armor, grotesque and kind of greeny gray skin. The other one's in like a chef's apron, a butcher's apron, covered in blood. And they both stand there and go to rush you into the cell.
Okay. As soon as that door swings open and they come in, I scream now, and I attack whichever one is closest to me.
Okay. Roll. It'll be an unarmed strike if you're just using your fist. Roll to hit.
Let's see.
The first one.
Actually, I'm still in the room. Let's see. Unarmed fist. Ooh. 21.
Hits.
Damage is gonna be shit. Yeah, it's only 2 damage.
Okay.
Alright, is that a turn, or can I do something else?
I'll give you both a turn if you'd like before you now have to roll initiative.
Okay. With him being so close to me, can I try to steal something out of his hand or steal something out of his pocket?
Yeah, what would you like to do? He has a scimitar in his hand, and he definitely has something in his pocket. What would you like to do?
I'd like to roll a sleight of hand to see if I can steal whatever it is that's in his pocket.
Yep, so I'm going to imagine you like punch with one hand and like try to reach your hand inside a pocket at the same time. We're making up our own mechanics here. It's fun.
19 sleight of hand.
Yep, your hand just slips into his pocket and you hear a jingle of keys and you pull them out.
I pull them out. I try to like stow them away on me anywhere I can, and that'll be me.
Yep, that is definitely a turn and a half. Go, Montego, would you like to do something before initiative commences?
What did you say was in his hand?
A scimitar.
There's another guy there too.
There's a guy behind him as well, but he's obviously blocking the doorway.
I think Montego likes to try to grab the scimitar.
All right, you want to try and grapple the scimitar from him? All right, let's do a strength for strength and see who comes away with the item.
21.
5. So the way I imagine this happening is that Vendel comes in, punches him in the face, like stealthily goes down, grabs the keys, and as he's ducking down, you come over the top with this slightly dazed goblin and just like rip the scimitar from his hand. And now I'll get the two of you to roll initiative. Sorry, others.
We're just sitting here.
While this is happening, would you like to do something in your cell? Would you like to try the bones in the lock?
I don't know how much that's gonna do. I'm gonna see if maybe I can. I'm gonna start singing a couple songs. See if maybe I can get the guards' attentions to come in. To see the beautiful performance.
Give me a performance check.
Nat 1.
Already had a nat 1.
Still not good. 17.
Hey, you hear a shuffling outside the door. One of the guards has come back. He slides open the little slider and he's watching as you sing. What do you sing?
Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna turn around and desert you. Hey, you come in here. I'll give you a private performance, if you know what I mean.
Hey now.
Ooh. Or never been with a lady before. Well, one that wants me. Are you?
Which is sad and dangerous at the same time.
He's hesitant. Do you want to roll a persuasion check to see if he wants to come in?
16.
He's interested. He goes,
What?
Maybe.
What's the harm in you coming in for just a few moments? I'll show you a good time. Maybe give you a happy ending.
He opens the door and he's just peering in through the door. And he goes, I'll watch.
Yeah, well, it's much better if you come over here. Come a little closer. We'll get real intimate.
He takes a step inside the cell.
Meanwhile, the powder in the room is just staring there confused.
With that, Ragman grabs a shard of the rib cage and rushes towards the guy at the door and attempts to stab him.
Love it. Roll me an attack roll.
Not the type of penetration he was hoping for, but still.
13.
13 does not hit.
Damn.
So as you rush in to stab, it kind of chinks off his armor. And the guy goes, he's like, Oi! That's not the kind of penetration I was promised. And I need you two to both roll for initiative.
What's mine is yours, Kitty. That includes ideas.
Fuck yeah. 22.
That'll do.
22,
18.
18.
That'll do.
Chris, what did you get when you rolled initiative?
12.
12. Love it. This is going to be really interesting. We're going to go through an initiative order, but you're going to be fighting the goblins that are closest to you. I need to take away 2 hit points from one of them already because we had a successful punch. All right. Azuno, at the top of the order, you can now go your goblin.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move up to him and swing my mighty fist at him.
Swing that mighty fist.
13.
13 does not hit. He has a little shield, and as you come in with the punch, he goes gadunk above him, and he blocks it.
Okay.
Ow.
And
And
he even
as-
says the kidunk.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and lay some bardic inspiration upon my fellow cellmate. So you can use
I'll give that. I'll give the inspiration. Let's go.
so that's
Paladin
a
goes through every
D6
paladin things.
to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. Or you can also use it for any damage rolls too, since I am a different type of bard.
Nice.
Want to make sure I'm reading this correct. Yep. So attack rolls, damage rolls, ability checks, and saving throw.
Amazing.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, Ragmund.
All right. Well, again with the makeshift rib, or did that break?
No, you still got it.
All right. Go ahead and 22 to hit.
Hits.
All right. So because I'm using an improvised weapon, would this still be considered an unarmed strike, or would it be equivalent of like a dagger? Because it is a rib.
Improvised weapon. Let me have a look. Oh, it's an object that bears no resemblance to a weapon. Nope, we're going to say this is a weapon. Piercing damage, I think, is a D8? Piercing? Let me check.
Yeah, I think it's a D8.
A piercing is a D8. Yeah, so give me 1 D8 for damage.
Three.
3. Brilliant. So he goes kadunk with his sword, and then as he's up, you come in by the side and rib to rib.
And I'll save my reaction for in case I get hit.
Okay, cool. Great. It's Goblin A up by Vindel. He no longer has his scimitar, so he is just going to try to grapple you out of the doorway as his action. So we need strength versus strength, Vindel.
Okay. Strength versus strength. Cool.
Mhm.
Strength.
I think it's strength versus strength, or you can, you can also choose.
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Too, okay?
Yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna
choose
use
one or the other.
dexterity, please.
Okay.
Okay. And we're still shit, but it's better shit. 9.
20, but a
Oh,
dirty
fuck.
20.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
The you are grappled by this goblin. He gets you and kind of pivots and throws you against the side of the wall. So you're essentially now kind of. Oh, I just moved a door. Whoops. You're kind of essentially a little bit like this. You'd
Okay.
kind of be there, but you'd be squished up against that wall. You'd be on the same block, basically. Ah! Grappled. That's all he's got. That's his turn. Goblin B is going to rush into the cell. And with his scimitar, he is going to go for you, Montega. And armor classes are low, but he rolls a natural 1.
Nice.
So caught off
Oh,
guard.
damn.
So caught off guard. He goes to swing at you, but if you notice, that bucket of shit is behind you and it's kind of spilled through the cracks in the pavement underneath your feet, and he kind of slips and he chops off a few of his own fingers.
Okay.
All right.
Fell prone or something, but sure.
Yeah, he slips, hurts himself, and he's prone on the floor. He slipped in the bucket of shit. Montega, it is now your turn.
Is there anything I should add for the scimitar I have now?
You can add just a regular scimitar to your inventory.
And remember,
How
melee
do you-
attack have remember melee attacks have advantage against prone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
How do you spell scimitar?
SCIMITAR. I think I can even put a little thing like he's prone. I don't know what these mean. I don't know, something like that maybe.
A wrench.
Uh,
Okay.
He got wrenched to the ground. I don't know. He's prone.
so with the scimitar, I'm gonna go ahead and swing at him.
Mm-hmm. With advantage.
Fuck him up.
$13.
Okay.
Is that with advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and an 8.
Oh, what is with the low rolls today? They don't hit. I assume he's kind of squirming because he's like, "Wah!" in the poo. This is how you know it's a nymph one shot, because there's shit and torture. And as you come down with the scimitar to hit him, he's squirming and you just miss him.
Oh, gee. All right.
Vendel, you are being grappled. It is your turn.
I need to roll to break the grapple first, right?
I believe so.
Yes, ma'am. So what is that? Another dexterity check?
I believe so. I don't really grapple much. Grapple.
I believe to break grapple, it's a strength check.
It's a strength to break. Okay.
Okay.
Oof, that's not good because these goblins have shit strength.
11 strength.
Against an 8, you break your grapple, my love.
Nice.
That is your
Cool.
action. Would you like to use a bonus action to do something?
Hmm.
Maybe prone is more.
I'm trying to think.
Like that.
If I do that, it'd be a right ass to do that, wouldn't I? No. I'm gonna stay in it. I can still need my shit back before I think about that. No. That's it. I break free and I'll just ready up for my next action.
Okay. Cool. The goblin in front of you, Ragmund, is going to try and swipe at you with his scimitar.
All right.
A 19 to hit.
It hits.
Yeah, no armor.
Oof. It's almost
Hell,
like you
even-
planned this.
Even with my armor, even with my armor, it would have hit. A 19 would have
Yeah.
19 is pretty.
Yeah.
And you
19
take 6 slashing damage from the scimitar. Do you have your
Okay.
reaction?
hit. I do. But I'm curious as to whether it'll actually work, because my reaction is Hellish Rebuke.
Why wouldn't it work?
Magic. There's a dispel spell around the inside of the cell. No, can you use the bardic inspiration I granted? Can you use that for anything? No, you can't, can you? No, 'cause it's a reaction.
No, it's
No, it's only for actions.
Yeah, unfortunately, no then, because you're still inside the room.
That's what I feared. All right.
Yeah. Sorry. Not sorry.
Yeah,
Great.
no, you're not.
Azuno, it is your turn at the top, followed by you, Ragmund.
all right. I'm gonna go ahead and try to swing one more time since I can't do magic. My fists are my actions. My fist is my magic.
There you go.
Magical fisting powers activate.
We're gonna leave that one alone.
All right.
21.
Hit.
5 damage.
Yeah. Describe how you punch this goblin to death.
I just wind up for uppercut and just kind of uppercut him so he goes up in the air for like half a second to fall back down on his back. Try you again.
Oh, you
Love it. That's great. Power punch.
There you go.
Fucking punch.
Great. As he comes back down, you hear all of the bones inside of his body crumple and he's dead, and a little bit of blood starts coming out of his dead goblin mouth.
The stereotypical bard has just fisted a goblin to death.
He thought he was getting lucky in some other way, but no, he got fisted.
Leave that. Anyway,
He got this real good.
No happy ending for him.
I'm gonna keep the two of you in the initiative order just because there is a battle happening a bit further, but you can now just freely use your movement and actions to kind of move around if you want now. So Ragmund, it is your turn.
All right, with that,
But we're gonna just let you be a bit more loose because I don't know if you can hear that there's a scuffle happening somewhere else.
right. First thing Ragman's gonna do is grab the scimitar.
Great. Mm-hmm.
So let me go ahead and add that to my inventory.
You scheme a card.
And he's going to look over to his cellmate. Nice punch. Step over the goblin and just walk out into the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good news is there doesn't seem to be anybody here.
At least at this moment.
True.
So you find yourself in like a little dimly lit room. There's a table in the corner where the two guards had previously sat at having their conversation. There are a number of items scattered on the table. There are random bones and stones on the floor, just several bits of furniture. Everything's very dusty and dirty and moldy in this space. I'm going to cut across to the action back on the other side, where Goblin A, who was pushed away, I believe, is going to go, "Elven scum," and try to punch you.
Go.
A 9 to hit? Nah. Alright. Fucking elven scum, and he comes to punch you, and you use your elven agility to duck under him.
Huh, a goblin calling me scum. Huh, never thought I'd see the day.
That's his turn. Goblin B, who is prone on the ground, is going to use his action to stand up. And they have no bonus actions, these guys. So Montega, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and swing again at that.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Hits. Just hits.
Seven damage.
Amazing. Tell us where you hit this goblin to kill it with its scimitar. With its own weapon.
Hey, I go right through its chest. And pull right back out.
You just sever this thing straight through the heart, and amazing. The curve of the blade just digs in nicely and chunks it out. He is D-E-A-D, dead.
D-E-D, dead.
D-E-D, dead, baby.
Dead.
You dead? You super dead?
Amazing.
Dead.
Vindel, it is your turn.
Okay. First and foremost, I would like... Oh, this guy's right on me. What's the state of this goblin right next to me? He's up and around?
Yeah, so you were grappled and now you've pushed him back. And he's just like against the edge of the cot. And then he came in for a punch and he missed, so he's still there.
Okay. I would like to move
Mm.
outside of the bloody room.
Mm-hmm.
It's about here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. And then as for my action, I would like to cast Firebolt.
Okay. You go to cast it and you feel that usual sense of arcane energy build up inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And to hit.
Mm-hmm.
25 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, okay. And the roll damage. Wow. 2 points of damage.
Oh, wow.
Oh, all of that for 2 points of damage. He takes this thing of fire and he's like, his hair's on fire and he's just getting a little bit burnt.
Mm-hmm.
But he is looking pretty ragged, especially for a goblin.
I looked to my Matthias and I said, "Do me a favor, would you just finish that one off so we could be out of here now?"
No problem. He's on mine.
Azuno and Ragmund, would you like to do some actions during what would be your turn in combat? This is so homebrewed.
Ragman, being outside the room, is going to perform a little test.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, he casts Eldritch Blast at the table.
Yep, just roll damage. It works.
3 damage.
Yeah, it's an old, really shitty table. It literally
Yeah.
just explodes against the wall. You guys hear a boom radiate through the chambers of the prison area.
The hell was that?
What
I
the hell was that?
want to keep my ear open, see if I hear any footsteps coming after that explosion.
Okay. Roll me a... Actually, no, I'll just give it to you in this set. You don't hear any footsteps, but you hear the scuffle of activity and footsteps happening on the other side of that northern wall, kind of where against that table is. You hear commotion.
Well, good news is, you can cast spells again.
That is very good. We should probably go check out. I heard some signs of battle. We should probably go check that out.
Might be a good idea.
Hi
Cool.
there.
I'll have you guys stop right there. At the top of the order, this goblin that just got set on fire is going to come at you and try to punch you again. He's got nothing. Montega, he's just gonna wildly swing and be like, no! 16 to hit.
That hit.
Yep. And he does one bludgeoning damage as this little goblin looks up at you and goes, Ka-dunk! It basically punches you in the thigh and does like a little bruise of one damage. And he's like, "You're food! You're meant to be food! You're gonna ruin everything!" Montega, it's your turn.
Alright, let me attack him.
Mm-hmm.
9
Was that damage or was that to hit?
to hit.
9 doesn't hit. What is with these rolls, people?
Everyone's getting their rolls tonight.
Shit. Vindel, you're up though.
Let us see. Oh my god. And... Okay, let's try this again. I move within sight so I can see.
Mm-hmm.
I make note of that there's someone behind there and they're just not acknowledging what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I try Firebolt again.
Go for it.
Let's see. Oh my god. 14 to hit.
Doesn't hit. It's an AC of 15 on these goblins.
Ew. I'm too distracted with that person I see in the corner
You're like,
of my eye.
what? As you cast it, and it just goes
Yeah,
off to the
like-
side.
Stick out my hand, about to like shoot it, and I notice a shadow, and I turn around, and I just completely shoot too wide and miss it.
Azuno, you can return to the initiative in combat order if you wish. You have a turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and move forward just a little bit. Let's see what. I don't even remember what my combat spells are. Shit. I'm a bad bard.
Bad bard.
What type of armor is this goblin wearing?
The
Leather.
stocks with you.
What?
Leather armor.
Okay. Well, I guess it's time for some good old-fashioned vicious mockery. Hey, goblin! Your food is so shit. I bet I can shit out better food.
But
What
you
the-
are my food. What?
You want my food?
Roll. Oh, it's a wisdom saving throw.
It's a
Okay.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit! And these guys are fucking dumb.
I just turn around and I hear that insult, and I'm like, wait, but they were gonna eat us.
Well-
19.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I know that
damn
was
it.
ridiculous. He shouldn't. He actually rolled a nat 20 minus 1.
I guess that insult gets negated. I just
Yeah, kids, he's too stupid. He goes, but you are my food. You can shit out my food, but you're gonna shit yourself out. What?
quick kill him while he's distracted, figuring out the paradox.
Ragman, it's your turn. This guy's
Hearing
he's
the
just.
commotion,
Whoa.
steps up, and yeah, go ahead, go with another Eldritch Blast.
You gonna tell Vendel to duck? You gonna blast through him?
You might want to get low.
No,
But you're a dwarf. I don't know if I could get much lower.
Oh shit!
If you don't want to get blasted, you might want to move out of the way.
All right, and then I try to move out. I move out the way.
I don't think you don't have any movement, but you can make yourself prone. I'll give you
Yeah,
that as a reaction.
I'll duck. Yeah.
Okay, let's
Doesn't do
go.
anything. I rolled a 9.
What people? These are crazy rolls.
In the worst possible way.
Oh my god. Okay.
I refer you to episode 1 of our campaign.
Everything was shit. I can't believe this.
We're getting them up way early.
Oh my god. Okay.
welcome to this.
This is the warm-up easy battle.
The RNGesus giveth, the RNGesus taketh away.
Mm.
The dice said not yay.
Vindel, this might not go well because I think attacks of opportunity are definitely still a thing. This goblin is going to attempt to rush past Montega because he sees you now. You've made yourself prone on the ground, and he is going to attempt to like come at you and like hit you. But I believe that was going to provoke attack of opportunity. Montega,
only if he moves outside of melee range. He's still within melee range, so it doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
I did not know that. So if he moves within that 5 feet radius, there's no attack of opportunity?
Yeah. It's only when he moves outside of the area of attack.
Amazing. All right. Well, you just did your... Okay, I'm gonna hit a Vindel with advantage. Thank you, Ray. 16 to hit.
Yep, that is.
And he's gonna come at you with a punch. Tenderize! And he punches you for two bludgeoning damage. Dinner! All right, Montega, it's your turn. Come on, these goblins have 7 hit points. Like, it shouldn't take this long.
I'm trying my best, but you rolled so fucking high.
I know.
Here we go. We got a 19 to hit.
Ah, hits. Let's go.
5.
Amazing. How do you kill this little goblin that's standing over Vindel's body?
Oh my god.
This one, I'll just chop his head off.
It goes and flips and then lands right beside your face, Vindel. Just like, looking at you. And it is dead. Finally.
Good job, guys.
There we go.
There you go. You are now free of your prison cell.
Now, who the hell are you two?
I was about to ask you that.
Yes, I was wondering the same question myself.
No idea. Just woke up, found us locked here. Although I will tell you, based on the carvings of the wall and the composition of the wall material, we are in the North Coast, in the what mountains, Nymph?
Crag.
In the Crag Mountains.
Awesome.
By any chance, have any of you seen a red battle axe? Looks like a guitar almost.
No, I haven't been able to find any of my weapons, or any other weapons for that matter.
Oh, it's just fantastic.
But I do have this ring of keys. Maybe they could be useful?
Potentially.
Mm-hmm. Also, are we going to address the random person standing over there in the corner?
Hello, I yell out.
Oh.
You see a woman, looks like a human woman. Wait, where have I got here?
What woman in the corner?
Well, you haven't come around the corner to see. So, yeah, on the western side of the wall there, if you come around the corner to see, in this little torture chamber area, there is a large sturdy bench with metal chains stained in human blood and other fluids. And tied to the bench is a female human, her eyes barely open, bruised, bloodied. She's kind of very feverishly straining against her bonds. Her clothes are tattered, covered in bruises and cuts. Evidence of torture that she's endured at the hands of these goblins.
Are you alive?
And you barely hear her utter out, "Help me."
Well, she's alive. That's a good thing. How completely ignoring the fact that she's been tortured. Yes, how do you have any idea of how you got here?
Please. Help.
Yes, I understand. You want us to help you. We will get to that, but we need to understand. Are you aware of how you, and by proxy, we all got here.
She can barely make out a word in response.
Okay, fine. Yes, we'll help. Does any of you have anything sharp that I may be able to pick these locks with or something?
I think I have something a little better.
Please, go ahead.
You do have a set of keys.
You do have a set of keys.
Yeah. I forgot I had a set.
Inventory management is important.
Yeah. At this point, I still let her do her thing, though. So, yes, you said you had an idea?
Yeah, how about you use those keys you have?
Oh, yes, the keys. Okay, yes, the keys. So I try the keys.
Yeah, you can successfully remove her her bindings and her shackles, but she feels so lifeless, like she's limp there on the table.
This was not the good type of BDSM.
Definitely not.
Fuck it, I'll lean into it. I'm like, I look at her and I say, "Poor dear, did you forget the safe word?"
She says,
I don't think that was a safe word.
That's not a word.
Oh my god.
What is your name?
Belle.
Do you know what happened to you last? Like, what do you remember?
Please, I'm in so much pain.
Well, I'm not a cleric. I can't heal you. So,
You there, dwarf? You look like a paladin. Do something about this. Can't you touch her or whatever that is thing that you do?
phrasing. She's already been touched enough.
Oh my god.
Point of fact, you saw me. I'm not wearing any holy garments, and I cast an Eldritch Blast. You have no way of knowing that I'm a paladin.
It's a fair point. You're all in common clothes.
We're all in common clothes.
Whatever
Okay,
you
fine,
wore
fair
under your
enough.
armor is what you're wearing. Yours might be fancy.
Do you have any markings on your character whatsoever?
No.
Okay. Then I sit there and I renege that statement and I say, "Love, we're all prisoners here. We don't have anything to help you? Sorry."
While they're chatting, I'm gonna go and head off to the store and see if I can look through it stealthily to see if there's anything on the side, and if not, I'm gonna open it.
Okay. You look out, you kind of see on the wall on the opposite side, like a bit of a disheveled couch. There's no signs of life that you can see in the next area, just by...
I'm gonna quietly try to open up the door.
Oh no! It's locked.
God damn it. Well, I'm gonna quietly, so the others don't notice, I'm gonna just cast knock on the door.
Amazing. So that is, if it's not magic, something becomes unlocked?
Yep.
Love that. Great. Let me unlock that for you. It is now openable.
Alright, I'm gonna quietly open the door open again. And then move through.
What was that noise?
Nothing.
Except for the
Quietly.
fact
Did you say that out loud?
Quietly.
You went nothing.
I did. But read the description again of that spell, especially the last sentence.
Oh, a
Ooh,
loud knock as audible as 300 feet emanates from the target object.
Yeah, that sounds like an explosion of that door.
Oh, shit. Yes. Okay. Azuna, as you knock and walk through the door, you see a big, beefy, muscular figure wearing very shiny, a little ill-fitting armor. Doesn't quite look like it belongs to him. Chainmail, reddish, orangey skin, kind of wakes up with a start from the table that he's at and turns around and stares right at you as you've come through the door. And you can see, Jen, can't you, that creature?
Yeah, I can. Hi, I'm an intern. I'm here from the Northern Branch.
I don't even know. I mean, roll a persuasion, but I don't think he's gonna fall for it.
Nat 20! 25!
Out of
Nice.
fucking town. He just stands up slowly and looks at you and goes, "What are you doing here?"
I was told to come get you. We're having some problems up north. There seems to be someone at the entrance that wants to speak with you.
Why can't I move my own character? Hold on. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer. He takes a step closer to you. Who wants to talk to me?
They didn't give a name. It's kind of just a hooded fella. Kind of suspicious, to be honest. Especially the handle right away.
I don't know any hooded fellas. He takes another step towards you.
And as he steps a little bit closer, I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Okay.
They need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Basic wisdom stat. 7.
He's charmed.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, they may have just recently bought a hood. You should really go check up at the entrance. It seems really important.
He takes another step, slow. The entrance, you say?
Mm-hmm. The entrance.
He's just eyeing you the whole time as he walks past. All right. Comes right up to you, kind of gives you a sniff. I don't know if you should be here. All right. And he keeps moving down the corridor. I'm going to cut away just from you for a second, Jen, to go back inside the room. Because there's more consequences of your knock, but I want to wait a minute. Let these guys do something inside.
That's fine. Oh my god, I can't believe that fucking worked.
He's making his way up the thing. Okay, cool. This might just go completely pear-shaped. You guys inside the room, what's going on? Okay,
Hearing the loud, audible crack behind him,
yes.
Ragman looks behind, doesn't see the overly flirtatious person and go, "Where did the singing lady go?" And he would have, at this point, I assume, see the door open.
Mm-hmm. And you can see through it now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, we may want to potentially provide some backup for the individual that just tried to sneak away.
I think, what should we do with this lady here as well?
I mean, what can we do? I mean, if you want to carry her, be my guest, but she's kind of all bloody and gross smelling. I don't want that near me.
We'll be right back for you after we handle this business. I tell her.
Okay, I'm just going to describe to you what you've probably had a minute to absorb because no one done a thorough investigation. So what you can just see there is quite important. So on one side of the wall there on the eastern wall, you see a rack with a body attached to it. Bits of meat have been carved, almost butchered-like, from its body. There's a massive box in the corner right beside where you are, Ragmund, just massive barrel that looks like there are hunks of flesh that are overflowing. It smells putrid. Some of it's started to rot a little bit. There's a massive table on the northern side of the wall. There's a platter of like very, very freshly looking carved meat. There's also there's a small hand axe on that table. There's also a short sword on that table, all bloodied, all have been used to butcher very, very poorly. So there are some weapons in this room. If you observe the body of the female on the table, you will notice that a part of her is looking very, very, very bloody. She is bleeding out.
Seeing that, Ragman's going to walk up to her and try to stabilize the wounds.
All right. Give me a medicine check. Oh, you did.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. All right. From whatever your experiences are in the past, you see, well, you identify that a big chunk has been like carved out of her, like a big fleshy part of meat. I don't know how you do it. You somehow, you grab that flame torch that's on the wall and you come down and you're like, sorry, honey, this is going to hurt. And you cauterize the fuck out of that open gaping wound and she screams, but she is stable. She is no longer actively bleeding out. Well done with the nat 20.
I do apologize, ma'am. That's the best I can do.
The pain, but thank you. You gotta get me out of here.
Are you able to stand on your own?
She is not. She is like on 1 HP.
You're gonna make me do it. Actually, hold on. I don't even know if I can. Oh, I can. Oh.
So we carry her,
Hold on. I'm... You son of a bitch. If I do this, I can't do this at all later on.
She's stable.
Oh.
She's not if you leave her, I'll tell you she's not going to die. You can come back. Like the nat 20, she is
Yeah.
stabilized on 1 HP.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to...
While he's doing that, I'm like going to the table and I'm picking up that long sword.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Like that in your inventory?
What else is on the table?
Yep, there's a hand axe.
Did you say long sword or short sword?
Oh, it's a short sword. Sorry. It's a short sword.
Then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Montega picks
I
up
will just
the-
give this to you because I want you to have weapons for what inevitably happens next that I'm very sorry that Jen caused. There's also, on the other room where they were playing cards, on that table that got exploded, amongst the debris, there is also a club and 2 daggers. Should anybody want those weapons?
Yeah, you know what? Noticing there are 2 daggers, I immediately drop the short sword and just run for the daggers.
Okay.
And pick them up. I'll just add those to my inventory.
Just add those. Yep.
Yeah.
I wanted
Alright.
to make sure you were equipped with some basic weapons before you went outside.
Jesus.
And I fucked that up.
Hey.
Ideally, nobody is paying attention to Ragman right now. They're busy inspecting weapons and collecting weapons.
Yeah, while you're tending to her. There is
Lay on
leather
hand-
armor on
Lay
the
on
goblins.
lay on hands for 2 points.
Okay, cool. 3.3 HP for her now.
You said there's leather armor on the goblins?
Mm-hmm.
They won't be able to fit us.
They're small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do apologize, ma'am. That's the best I can do for you.
She's looking really good. A commoner has 4 hit points and you have given her 3 or 4. So she's actually feeling quite good. She's like, thank you. Thank you, sir. I thought I was done for. That was terrifying.
I don't know if you would probably be best to stay here
Yes.
for the moment. Don't know what's ahead of us. And you're obviously in no condition to fight.
I don't know how to fight.
Then what bloody good are you?
I was tending my crops when I was kidnapped. I just want to see my family again.
Where were you kidnapped from?
Just a small village at the bottom of Crag Mountains. Nothing really.
Oh.
Just wandered a bit too far.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Stay here. We'll be back for you if we can.
Okay. She's gonna stand up in the corner. Montega, I can see where you've moved to, whilst this hobgoblin is walking down the hallway. Can you see him from where you are standing at the moment?
Yeah.
The armor that you gleam as he continues to walk off looks very, very familiar to you.
Hey, what are you doing with my armor?
He stops.
Give it back.
Shit. Oh my god.
Oh,
Can I?
Two of them.
While that went on, can I dart to the table where that hobgoblin was originally?
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's not going to react to you. Yeah.
I'm gonna duck out of the way before anything goes south.
I don't see shit, so I'm just like watching everyone's reactions like, bloody hell's wrong with you?
Oi! What did you say?
That armor is
Oh,
mine.
that thing. Oh.
I think you'll find that this armor now belongs to me.
I don't think so, buddy.
Hold on, and then while this is all happening, it's finally going to happen. Oh my god. Jen, why?
Oh.
You hear a scurry of footsteps in that corridor, and a roar, and a whole mini horde of goblinoids come running down the corridor, alerted by the sound of the knock.
Oh, wonderful. There's
Sorry, not sorry.
And you
Who's ready
hear
to party?
and you hear one of the goblins at the front go, "Oi! Gerthel! What's going on?" And Gerthel goes, "Well, there's a lovely young lady here. I've got some business to attend to, but these three prisoners, they're escaping."
Jesus.
Anybody gonna do anything before I inevitably make everyone roll for initiative?
Is that a guitar an actual thing I can pick up?
Oh, lady, that is your instrument. Yes, if you inspect the corner that you're in, there is stuff. But yes, your instrument is sitting there, someone's attempted to play around with it and just kind of hopelessly cast it off to the side.
Is it the battle axe guitar or just like a standard engine?
No, it is your piece of equipment. It
Oh.
is your battle axe guitar.
Can I have that back?
Yep, put that back in your inventory.
Montega's just keeping his eyes on the armor.
He's got his eyes on his armor.
Well, this could be fun.
Wait, hold on. Let me just make extra. Okay, they're all grouped together. Before the battle kicks off, I would like to cast sleep.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Let's see.
Does sleep only affect things you can see?
I can see all of them. But
Can you?
let's see. I can see the 3. 1, 2, 3 right there.
Is that all there is?
Nope. But I'm gonna double check and see if it could affect more, and what the actual restraints of it are.
Roll a total of 5.
Creatures within,
Yeah, hit
creatures
points.
within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures. Starting with the creature that has the lowest. Okay, so first let me roll and see what I get. So I'm casting this. And then I have to roll 5d8s.
And that's how many HP you have to play with.
And here we go. 22.
Okay.
And I'm casting it right. Did I do this? On homeboy right here. Big homeboy with the armor.
This guy, this hobgoblin at the front. So within 20 feet. All right, you do get everyone. We start with the smallest players. Okay.
Yeah, lowest hit points and then go up.
Okay. The 3 goblins that have come out in a line are all asleep. They all just what? And fall asleep.
There you go.
Ooh.
So at least we don't have to worry about them for the time being.
Sleep.
Hush, little goblin, don't say a word.
Sleep.
I'm gonna buy you a brand new axe.
Upon seeing that, the remaining goblinoids that are there all draw their weapons and point them, and I need everybody to roll for initiative.
There we go.
Please.
13.
17.
17.
9.
12.
9. And 12. Auto roll initiative for those. Amazing. So I'm just going to pop in our Roll20 chat the order. Because there's a couple of them. We've got Azuna. This is a good order. Goblins can be ignored unless they're disturbed and they work up, right?
Yeah, or 1 minute passes.
Aha. Thank you. Ragmond. Okay.
While that's getting sorted, I'm gonna get a drink real quick.
You see the order? So we've got Azuno, the big bugbear, Vindel, Ragmund, one hobgoblin, Montega, and then the remaining 2 hobgoblins. And we're getting this battle done early. So let's go. We'll wait for the boy. Actually, does everyone, we're an hour and a half in. Do you want to take a 5-minute break? We'll come back and then commence with the battle.
Yeah, that works.
Sure.
Amazing. I'm going to get a drink as well. And maybe get out of the Oodie. I'm a bit warm. So I will be right back. Epic battle. All right. So here we are. We have Azuno is going to start at the top of our battle order. You have put 3 of the goblins to sleep automatically, and I assume as long as they don't take any kind of damage, they will stay asleep for a minute. Or 10 rounds. You are confronted with 3 very angry looking hobgoblins that love a battle and are very, very militaristic, and they have assumed a battle stance, and then in between a very angry, chaotic looking, brutish, giant hominoid, 8 feet tall, fuzzy, crude armor, big whopping stick. You know what he is.
We're about to be a corpse in a minute.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and move around the corner so I at least can see all of them easily. I know that first one is to my liking.
Yes, it is not going to hurt you.
Yeah, it is not going to hurt me,
It is
and I won't hurt it. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and yell out to this bugbear big looking guy. Go, hey, ugly!
Ah!
I bet you're so ugly your mother thought you were ugly.
Ah!
And use vicious marker on it.
Wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw. I don't dare charge in.
A nat 1.
Ooh!
Nice.
Well,
I just thought of something really terrible.
no.
What? You're gonna fuck things up for your companions again, Ray?
No, the companions are gonna fuck it up themselves just by sheer chance.
What? What do you mean?
Charm person ends when an ally attacks it and makes a hit.
An ally can attack it and wake it out of its stupor.
Remember the very first campaign? Remember the very first one shot I was in with you? And I cast Charm Person on one of the orcs?
It was a bugbear, actually. Yeah.
And Diablo tripped it, and because it caused the damage, it was no longer charmed. Yeah, we don't know that this is charm.
Oh, you don't know.
So
I love that non-metagaming. That's great.
That bugbear that I insulted takes 2 points of damage, of psychic damage.
Just 2?
Just 2. It's only 1d4.
But it was... Oh, yeah, I rolled a 1. Okay, yeah. For some reason, my brain treated it like a crit, but okay.
Yeah, okay. Plus,
bonus action.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay.
And I'm going to yell out to that goblin, like, hey, since you want to do so many favors for me, do you mind attacking your companions for me?
Now, is Charmed like Command where it will do that? I think it's just that it won't hurt you.
Yeah.
It won't.
You attempt to charm a humanoid, it makes a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you do not until the spell ends or until you or command do anything to harm it. Charmed creature regards you as friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
So I think it's just friendly with you. It doesn't necessarily. It's not command where you can then make it do things. It's just like, hey, buddy.
And then I'm gonna go, hey guys, he's friendly to us.
Eliminating that problem for you, Ray.
Actually, he's not.
He's only friendly to you.
He's only friendly to Jen.
Uh-huh.
And he already spoke out to Chris's character.
Yeah, he said they're prisoners.
Yeah, true. Well,
Whoa.
sorry. I can't do anything for you.
We'll take care of them.
He is dead. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, that's my turn.
Cool. The bugbear you just insulted, not assaulted, assaulted verbally.
You
Is,
Insulted with my assault.
Yep. Is sad now, and he's gonna be like, "Ugh, I didn't like that." And he's gonna grab one of the javelins that he has out from the back of him, and he's gonna throw it at you with disadvantage, right?
With disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Please be a net one. Please be a net one. Please be a net one.
At 20.
With disadvantage, 13.
Oh, AC is done. Hits.
It hits.
I have an AC of 12.
Oh.
I didn't get a chance to put any armor on.
Piercing to at range. You take 7 piercing damage as this javelin just makes its way into you and thunk into like a nice fleshy bit of you.
Must not insult TM rolls. I must not occur wrath of dice.
And I'm just gonna check its distance. All right, and then it's gonna run up on you for its movement. And yep, that's its turn. Vindel, you're up next.
Let's see. I'm going to only see one of them.
Can't quite hear you. Can you make yourself? Is that me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're just quieter. But that's okay.
Let me see. And then go here. No, everything's up to max.
All right. Oh, good.
All right. How about that? Is that any better?
That's fine, baby. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still around the corner, so I can only really see one. If I were to disengage from here, or if I were to hide from here, would that be a viable thing that I could do?
Yeah, you can bonus action hide as a rogue.
Okay, so I want a bonus action hide.
Roll a stealth check to see if you successfully do.
Sure. Okay.
I'm gonna scoff at that.
14.
Against which one can you see? The hobgoblin at the front?
Yeah.
And it's hobgoblin A. Yeah, you successfully hide.
Okay then.
Where have you gone to hide? Because if you can see it, it can probably see you.
This is what I'm saying. I'm still in this doorway. Let's try to move out of the damn doorway. Maybe like somewhere like over here.
There's nothing to hide behind there.
Yeah, well, I need to be able to see what I could hide from.
So you can, I mean, if you want to dodge, you can get to behind Jen. You can hide behind Jen. There's a couch here. You could say you hide behind. I mean, you. That's weird because I don't think you would.
I try to see if I could sneak around and hide like over here behind Jen.
30 feet, you can get to literally the square Jen's on, but I don't think you can. But you can go behind her.
Yeah, try to sneak behind her then.
You moving past the bugbear? Oh.
Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, is the bugbear is focused on Jen? Can I sneak behind it and attack it?
So hold on. You're not gonna be here anymore. You're gonna move back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sneak to like over here within 5 feet of it.
Move your token to where you are for the action, my love.
All right, I'd sneak to like maybe like
Go back
right
to where you
here.
were.
Like right there. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
I'm pretty sure that sneak attack works that if somebody is within 5 feet of the target, you have, and that gives you advantage, right?
Okay.
It has to not know you're there because it has to be distracted by engaging with someone else that is within 5 feet.
If it is.
Just look up sneak attack, my love, because I might not
Yeah.
be.
Here, I got it.
That's right, though, Ray, right? If they have advantage, if someone was even within 5 feet of the target and their focus is on that target.
Yeah.
You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of
Within 5 feet of it, the enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on.
Because your ally is there, it's automatically you automatically get the extra 1d6 damage if you are successful with your attack.
There you go.
Yeah. So you don't have to go into hide for this to do it, to get the advantage. You can actually just...
I could actually just do it?
Because you have someone within 5 feet of them, basically distracting them so you can sneak. That makes sense?
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay.
So I was like, read your sneak attack, baby!
Well, I was reading it, but it was like confusing because it's like you have advantage, you have disadvantage. Okay, whatever. I'm attacking this big boy right there.
I love that you just squeezed through both your other team members in the doorway, by the way. You were like, excuse me?
Well, it's not like I take up a whole lot of room.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm a skinny little scrawny elf.
I'll give it to you. This is a one-shot, whatever.
It's for fun.
This is for fun. All right.
So I have to make an initial melee attack, and then I'll do sneak attack damage on top of it?
Yes.
Cool. So,
I just sneak attack.
Oh my god. 12 hits?
No.
So all that for no reason. Alright, so and I need to make the initial melee attack to have it do anything. Yep. So that was my attack action. And as a bonus action... No, I'll leave it there.
Okay. Ragmund, you're up.
All right. Hearing the commotion from the room, because he can only see very little, he sees the bugbear there, but he's attacking. He steps in and noticing him first right off the bat.
Of course.
Eldritch Blast. Does a 17 hit?
No, he's wearing Montega's chainmail, so it does not hit. And his shield, he just goes and he absorbs that force damage. Well, I was really hoping you guys had your ship by now, but it's Jen's not sorry.
Well,
nope.
Yeah, because I have a feeling that my chainmail and my shield would have come in, and longsword would have come in really handy about now.
Yeah.
Well, we know where one person's armor is.
Now I'm just as squishy as a wizard. Better not sneeze.
Although you're a little bit more useful than a wizard.
Bonus or movement?
That's well, I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm just checking. I don't have any bonus actions, but I will go ahead and save my reaction.
Okay. Brilliant.
So as soon as I take damage, hellish rebuke.
Love it. Let me just look at something. Let's see, 11. So that's 5 less. I just need to make a note of something. 13. Okay, cool. It's one of the hobgoblins' turns. This guy. He's gonna... What's his movement? 25 feet. He's gonna move here. On the way, he's gonna kick one of his goblin mates. Be like, oi, wake up! Kicks him in the ribs. And I'm pretty sure if they're disturbed, they wake up, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sadly, yes.
Yes. So this guy is going to pop up next round. He's like, what? And then this guy is gonna swing on you, Vindel, with a long sword. 6 to hit.
Negative.
You guys are so lucky. He comes at you, and with your elven dexterity, just he misses. And you go out. He's like, "Fucking hate elves." He goes as he misses.
That's racist.
Yeah.
It is indeed racist.
Montego, it is your turn. Oh, Vindel. Now that he's quite close, the leather armor that he's wearing looks quite familiar.
I just brought us all of our armor. It just happens to be on someone else.
You're doing that thing with your mouth where it's opening and closing and sounds are vibrating out of it. You need to stop that.
Hey, that vibration is my best feature. Thank you very much. I've had no complaints from any women I've been with.
Okay.
Montego! What you doing, Chris?
Montego is kind of conflicted here.
Mm-hmm. The guy at the top?
Yeah.
Yep, him?
Or none that he has a buddy on the other side of him,
Yep.
but not with his armor.
So sorry, you going for this one here that is now flanked? Because now you just put yourself in a flank as well. Okay, you're going for him? Perfect. Go for it. That is Goblin B.
Damn. 9.
9 misses.
Nine.
You have advantage, right? Because you're flanking him.
Yep.
That was with advantage? Holy shit, there was a 1 in there.
I rolled a 1 in
Jesus.
Damn, everybody.
Everyone's getting shitty rolls.
What is with this?
It's because I had such good rolls making this character. I used up all the dice luck.
You used all the luck.
Oh my god.
Shit.
I mean, as I said, the next character I made was 13 and 12, all the rolls.
Jesus.
That's nuts. Alrighty. A bonus action or anything? That's it? Okay.
I think I do have like 10 feet of movement left.
Yep. You will take 2 attacks of opportunity. Oh, well, I guess if you do move if you move out of 5 foot range.
I'll move right here.
Okay. Cool. It is this bugbear at the top's turn. He is going to draw his longbow. And he is going to go for... Who would he strategically go for? Montego, I think he's gonna go for you.
All right.
Does that still count as flanked, everybody? Because he's got one on top and one bottom of him? Or does it have to literally be 180 degrees?
No, because they're still both within melee attack range on opposite sides of them.
It's
They would
flanked,
still
right?
be considered flanked.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's why I asked Ray.
But
So-
this guy isn't. But if this guy up top is attacking him, he's not.
He's not
get
part of the
advantage on-
flanking. Ah.
It's only the flanking
If
members
you-
that get the flank advantage.
Good to know. Good to know. Oh shit, my rolls are crap too. It's 6 to hit.
Nope.
So these apparently elite goblinoid hobgoblins that are all militaristic and shit just shing to the side.
Flail their arms around.
What the hell is that?
Completely misses. Oh my god. And now it is Goblin A's turn. He's the one that's charmed over here. He's going to turn to you as well. Montega's catching it all. He's going to try and hit you with his longsword. 10 to hit.
Nope.
I know your AC is a low, but shit. Okay. He comes down as well, and you just caught these guys off guard. They weren't ready for battle in their own lair, and misses as well.
I mean, we are the
You're
prisoners
quite a
after all.
pussy, huh?
Kind of rusty. It's because it's not his chainmail that he's wearing. He's just not used to the angles.
It's mine.
That's mine.
It's mine. I would like it back, please. Now, if I have
Yeah.
to,
Azuno, it is your turn again. Jen?
oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. Well, this bugbear has come up on me, so you know what? I think it's time I use the battle axe part of my guitar, and I'm gonna swing with it.
Gonna swing on me.
So close to a natural 20.
What was it?
24.
Well, it hits.
I mean, you're already ahead of the game. You actually hit your target.
All right. So that will be for 9 points of damage.
Oh, that's good. All right,
You
you
want to come at?
yeah, go.
ahead.
No, you go.
If you want to come up at me, you better be ready to take this axe.
Okay.
Take this axe.
Yeah, take his ass.
I haven't even asked you a question.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, my.
Oh my god. Well, it's the bugbear's turn. He's not going to appreciate that too much. He's going to swing his...
The other party members don't appreciate that too much either.
No comment.
I was gonna, because of clearly set like a cannibalistic tone to these goblins. I was gonna make a comment about eating axe, but we'll just ignore that and instead we'll swing with the Morning Star
Oh my god.
and a 16 to hit.
That hit.
That hits. Ooh. Just gonna do 13 piercing damage on you.
Ooh.
Fuck!
That's bad.
Bugbears hit hard. They're the big broody ones.
Bugbear's a bitch.
They are. Vindel.
Okay, so let's try this hit again.
Oh, you had advantage too, Jen, on that. I forgot because he's flanked.
I mean, I can try to roll that natural 20, but I don't think I'm going to.
No, good. But baby, you have it too.
Oh, I do. Okay then.
So you can use your sneak attack as well.
As well.
Because you have
Wait, on
advantage
either-
and to someone within 5 feet. You can just pick a reason.
Yeah. On either or on
Yeah,
the
on
same
a-
attack before.
oh, look,
yeah.
you're-
They're both flanked.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you have the hobgoblin north of you and the bugbear to the west of you. They're both flanked.
Mm.
Yeah, this is really interesting.
Okay then.
Into that.
Let's Yeah, you know what? Let's try that dagger attack again, and hopefully this time, fucking rolls won't screw me over. Let's go. Okay, 22 to hit.
Which one are you hitting?
The one closest to Jen.
The bugbear?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
Cool. And initial damage. 6. Did it automatically do the freaking
Yep, it automatically calculated the sneak attack damage at 9 points of damage for sneak attack.
So
Okay,
15.
There you go.
Oh, the bugbear taking these daggers in his side drops down to one knee, panting, blood spurting from his side. He's still up, but yeah.
Cool. I'll take that.
Do you have a bonus action?
I'm looking into that now. Actually, can I do that as a bonus action? Because I would like to survive, please. Thanks.
I will survive.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you can bonus action, disengage, dash, and hide.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No, I'm good. I'm gonna hold on to that for now.
Stay there.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Ragman, you're up.
Ragman's gonna go here.
Mm-hmm.
So this dude is very, very, very clearly flanked.
Oh, no.
So clearly flanked. He's fucked.
All right, so Eldritch Blast hasn't been doing me any good, so we're gonna go ahead and attack with the scimitar.
Mm-hmm. That's B.
15.
Are you kidding me? A 15 on both rolls.
It hits. This bugbear is
Nice.
wearing leather armor, which has dropped its AC. So the bugbear's, I'm not bugbear, this hobgoblin is wearing leather armor. It hits. He's wearing Vindal's armor, if it wasn't obvious.
5 points of slashing damage.
Amazing.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and place Hexblade's Curse on it.
Okay.
So it is now cursed for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
So now, against the cursed target, I gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls. And to score a critical hit, I need to roll a 19 or 20. And I get 5 hit points if it dies.
Amazing. That's Hobgoblin B. Amazing. Great. Okay, so that's all?
Yeah, and again, still holding on to my reaction.
Brilliant. This goblin is now woken up because we are now in the second round, and he's going to take a step forward. Montega's taking all the hits. And he is going to
He
try.
hasn't taken a single hit yet, so he's good.
Yeah, he has to take by the low AC. It's insane. Okay, so he's going to try and slash you. 11?
Nope.
Fucking hell.
He must have a really high dex.
He's all sleepy and groggy, and he's like, "Ah!" And he did it with his eyes closed, and he missed you.
He was a metal yawn.
Yeah, so
Ah!
He's
Yeah.
still wiping the eye crud out of his eyes.
Yeah. Sleepy. Fuck. Amazing Hobgoblin B that you just came at, Ray, is going to turn to you and snarl. And he's going to try to hit you with his longsword. Dirty 20 to hit.
It hits.
Yep. So you're going to use your Hellish Rebuke on this. So let me roll my damage.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Wrong one. This guy's... Nope. He's using it single-handed because he's got a shield, not double-handed. Okay, 7. 7 slashing.
Okay. And now Hellish Rebuke.
Yep.
22. He needs a DC 12 dex save.
To not get any of it.
It is...
How about a 6?
Yeah, no, he takes all of it.
You want to explain how you do this hellish rebuke and this hobgoblin disintegrates?
Jesus.
With the strike of the longsword against my body, I just... Ragman just looks at him. Now you burn. And his body just bursts into flames. And he dies, and I regain 5 hit points.
Amazing!
Nice.
Beautifully done. And he just screams, "Mother!" in Goblinoid.
Mama, I just killed a
Hey, so
baby.
quick question.
Yeah.
That longsword that he was wielding, was that my longsword?
No.
Damn.
Not yours, but it's just a longsword.
Oh.
It's probably the same
Oh.
AC, HP and stuff.
Still gonna use my free item interaction to pick it up.
Okay. Amazing. Love it. That was great. That was a great turn. He dead. Montega, you're up. You are no longer flanked because it has to be on opposite sides of you, right? Ray?
Montego? Yeah. No, he's yeah. He's
It has
no
to be
longer
around.
flanked.
Yeah, cool. But
Yeah.
yes, you. It's your turn.
I'm going to try and go after the one where.
Yeah, it's
My
got your
arm.
armor.
Oh,
20.
shit.
Oh,
Hits.
that's
Yo,
that's
he
it.
got it.
Beautiful
That's
hits.
my character.
And roll for
Does it-
damage.
That's actually a crit too, because 19 or 20 is a crit.
Oh, roll max damage.
Yeah.
So that would be 6. Yeah, 6 plus 10 damage.
10 damage. This hobgoblin's looking, he's bleeding. You found, because you know your armor, right? You know your armor
Yep.
so well. You know exactly where the small gaps to exploit are. So you come in with the scimitar that you've picked up. Oh no, you grab the short sword and you wedge it in that gap, and twist it and turn it and just blood.
I have
Beautiful.
this scimitar in hand at.
Oh, you got both. Okay, cool. Whichever weapon of choice, yeah, you find that gap
Right.
and exploit it. And it's
Whatever
beautiful.
instrument of death you choose.
This round has been epic, everybody. Goblin C is still asleep. It's his turn that just took all that damage. So again, blood all over his fingers, just everywhere. This goblin's going to try and grasp onto his longsword that's slipping in his fingers, and he's going to try to hit you. 15 to hit.
Yep, that hit.
Ahaha!
You shouldn't be that happy.
You guys are doing better than I wanted. 4, and then with whatever strength he's got left, he musters it and he damages you 4 slashing damage. Comes back at you.
Ooh, that all you got?
I like the conflict.
And then, this last hobgoblin at the back is going to aim for you, Ray, with his longbow.
All right.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. You've already used your Hellish Rebuke for the round, right?
He could use it again if he's got the spell slot.
Oh, you only get
that's
one
right,
reaction.
yeah.
Don't you only get one reaction per round?
Oh, yeah. 1 reaction per round.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise you could just...
Yeah.
That arrow hits you for 7 piercing damage.
Fucking hurt when
Azuno, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna take This bugbear is still up. How badly injured does he look?
He looks seconds from death.
All right, I'm gonna take another swing with my battle axe. 18 to hit.
Hits.
All right. 8 points of damage.
Describe how you murder this bugbear with your battle axe.
So as I wind up the swing, I'm gonna just yell,
Don't hit the armor. I need it.
Let's go. This is for what you get for jabbing something into me, and just slice his head off.
Great.
No one puts stuff inside of me except me.
Oh
Ew.
my god. We got a saucy one, people.
Isn't that all my characters, to be honest?
All of them.
Yeah.
It's variations of the same saucy wench.
Maybe it's just different, the same person, but disguised.
Maybe.
Oh God.
All right.
Bonus action or movement?
Actually, bonus action to. I'm gonna go ahead and give. I don't remember the names of the characters.
Montega.
This Montega, Bardic Inspiration. It's a 1d6 for ability checks, attack roll, saving throws, or damage roll. You can add it to after seeing a roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing.
Use it wisely.
Vendel, it is your turn.
Well, with that out the way, I guess I can't pick up his armor because I'd have to peel it off of him, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll say that for later. I'm going to cast Firebolt
Mm-hmm.
on this hobgoblin up here towards the front.
Yep.
Let's see.
This one here.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit. 25 to hit.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're getting those good rolls, people.
No, don't, Ray. Just fucking don't. 1 point of damage.
Oh, shit.
How would you like to describe how the world's shittest firebolt kills this hobgoblin?
Oh, that's just insulting.
Oh God. So as I shoot this firebolt, I'm like eyeing my armor because I'm like, I really don't want to have to clean it again. And like I shoot it,
That's my
completely
armor.
expecting it to just like miss or whatever. As it catches fire, a small wee bit of his hair on the top of his head. And everyone looks thinking, oh, that's gonna be nothing. And then he suddenly immolates as it covers his entire body, as he's covered his hair in some animal fat for styling. His whole body gets set ablaze, and then he continues to die.
Thanks for burning my armor.
It's metal. It'll be okay.
I'm more concerned about his armor. This guy right here that I set on fire.
Yeah, that's some leather armor. Can assess
That's the one who was wearing Manset's armor.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, that was brilliant.
There you go.
Bonus action or movement?
I guess I'll press forward. Let's see, I'll meet my boy right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pushing, and that'll be it.
Okay, great. Ragmund.
All right. My 30 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
And gonna go ahead and attack homeboy here.
With
This time
flanks.
with my long. Yep, this time with my long sword.
Let's go.
There's a 21 hit.
It does.
There you go.
I'm gonna go ahead and two-hand this bitch.
Oh, go for it.
Someone's about to die.
Rolled 12.
Describe to me how you kill this guy in a single shot. From max HP to 0.
Feeling the weight of a long sword back in his hand, Ragman just, with precision, turns around and swipes at the collarbone of the goblin and watches as the head just drops to the ground. Turning around, he looks at the hobgoblin that was firing the arrows and says, "Are you sure you want to keep this up? We're not even armored." And then his turn.
And he goes, "Fight to the end!" But it's not his turn yet. It is Montega's turn.
I'm guessing he's within 20 feet of me.
This guy?
Yeah.
Exactly 20 feet.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw my hand at him.
Amazing.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Correct.
And crits it.
Amazing. Max damage this bitch.
Just 6 plus 11 damage.
Okay, describe to me how this axe comes out of nowhere and drops this hobgoblin from max HP to 0 in one hit. Fuck, guys.
Nice.
Jesus.
Man, I thought this was going to be a difficult fight.
It just slices his head.
You did
in half.
not. You did
Wow.
not. You should
Wow.
say that to the DM, who can always add more creatures.
And most likely will.
Yep.
To be fair,
She was-
she threw a dragon at us, and I still live, so.
You went down twice.
I think we need to server mute Jen for a little bit.
No, this has been epic. This is so good.
Oh god.
Okay, you're technically in initiative, but out of it, there are 2 sleeping goblins that will be asleep, so you have advantage on them should anybody wish to do anything to them. So,
Oh yeah, Ragman's going to.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
so
going
he's
to
up.
That was
Well,
Vindo.
Azuno's up next if you did want to do something. We'll keep it
I
in the
was-
turn order, but yeah. you
I was
can.
going to go over and try to take a swing and chop one of their heads off.
All right, roll to attack with damage, with advantage. Because they're down on the floor sleeping.
25.
Hits. That's Goblin B.
Either way, that's 9 points of damage as well.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Yeah, it's dead. You just lop its sleeping head off. Amazing.
Now who's the food?
Vindel, you're up. Should you want to do something to one of these guys?
Yeah, I mean, isn't the first time I've murdered something in its sleep, let's be honest. Just stab the shit out of it. Let's see, come on.
With advantage.
I don't think I'll need it.
Don't need it.
26 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Yeah, and then damage. 9.
Yeah.
Oh, 14, sorry, because the sneak attack.
Oh,
too, apparently.
because you got the advantage.
Yeah.
You kill it in its sleep as well. These guys didn't stand a chance. This was some awesome combat strategy, this fight. I gotta say, this is probably one of the most enjoyable fights I've ever DM'd. This is great.
And it was
Amazing.
all by accident.
A way to turn a huge clusterfuck into a win.
So good.
Right.
So good. Oh my god. Okay. We're out of initiative. Yeah. I'm gonna stop the music.
Yeah, so you said he had my shield too.
Now, where's my bloody armor?
Okay, yes, Montega, you can get your armor from the hobgoblin. Vindel, you can get your armor from the hobgoblin. Yeah. Let's see, Azuna, you had leather armor as well.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. It's not here. But yeah.
Do any of the hobgoblins, bugbears, or goblins have like healing items on them?
You can investigate their bodies. Roll to investigate their bodies. But I suggest investigating the room. Anyway.
I
Well, either way, it's gonna be it's a 10 for investigation.
A 10 for investigation? You go through their pockets. There are yeah, I mean there's gold in some of their pockets. Obviously their armor, you can pick up any of the weapons that they had. No potions of healing or anything on them, on their persons. But maybe
I'm gonna take the gold.
Maybe look at the map. Okay, cool. You got 8 gold in one pocket, 20 silver in another one's pocket.
Investigated the room. I got a 6.
It's a pretty dirty looking room. It's pretty gross.
And Montega investigate the table.
Okay, roll to investigate. Ray with the 3. It's a pretty gross looking grimy goblin lair. They did not take it.
Oh my god. Look at those rolls. What the fuck?
Oh, I love it. It's pretty gross in here, guys. It stinks.
Apparently, we're using up like some of the really good rolls.
Yeah.
You know what? Somewhere out there, there's a party that's getting natural 20s left and right. That we're fueling.
Oh yeah, they're all on dimension 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
number of times those players get natural 20s in their games.
Yeah.
You just see junk littered on the floor, nothing that seems to be of any use. You see broken furniture, a water skin next to where the hobgoblin had fallen asleep at the table. Yeah, nothing that stands out too much, unfortunately.
All right.
Even though there's clearly something on the map. But, ignore it.
Ragman's gonna try and open this door.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and it's locked. Should we see what's beyond this door?
Yeah.
I mean, we do have a set of keys.
we do.
You don't know that.
What?
Oh, good lord.
The pretentious elf is just like, la la la.
I'm like sitting here trying to put on my armor.
Or I could do something, but you guys might not like me for doing it.
Do not knock again.
Oh, my god.
Oh god. All right, let me go and get the damn
Knock, knock, anyone home?
There you go. I want to try to open this door in front of us
Mm-hmm. With the keys?
with the keys.
It is now unlocked.
Cool.
See, told you we had keys.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ragman's gonna walk in.
Amazing. It's like a little weapon storage area. All of your weapons and items are in this room. You can now re-equip them. If you don't have your armor from a person, you don't have your armor though. But you have all your items back.
There we go.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So it means my armor's not here, but my weapons are.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And if you had a backpack with extra items, you got all that stuff back.
So I had a backpack with a wand of fireballs. Is it in this room?
It's not. Wow, that one's just traveled to another dimension.
Yeah.
Okay, question. Because it can technically be used as both.
Mm-hmm.
A shield.
Yeah,
Would
you got
that be in this room?
Yeah, you would have your shield. Yeah.
Okay. So the only thing I don't have is the chainmail. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Jen, don't open a door and close it. Hold on. She just went, yep, nope, and shut the door again. That's good. That's good.
I got a 17 on stealth.
You did it, sir. Stop it. You got a what on stealth?
17.
Amazing. So you can very stealthily open that door.
Let's peer inside.
Okay, what you see is... the room itself seemed to be shaking with a low guttural growl, and as you push open the door, you see the outline of 3 large ferocious beasts in dim torchlight. The room is filled with the unmistakable smell of animal musk and excrement, and the walls are splattered with dried blood and fur. You realize you've stumbled across some kind of animal kennel. The floor is covered in straw and bones, evidence of these creatures' vicious appetite. The 3 beasts you see in front of you are large, with sharp teeth and muscular frames that seem to make the large room appear quite small. One of them is pacing backwards and forth, clearly agitated. One of them appears to be hunched over a fleshy mound of reddish-orange skin. Across the room is a wall of thick iron bars, rusted in places. You then notice that the caged wall that separates their area from the rest of the room is slightly ajar.
Yeah, I'm going to close that room back up.
Why? What was in there?
What did you
very large puppies you don't want to play with.
Okay.
What if we do?
Be my guest.
Oh no, Chris, don't.
Maybe find some healing first.
Right.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm going to continue
Yes.
to
Speaking of
stealth
which,
down.
Mm-hmm.
my last 3 points in my pool, I'm going to go ahead and use on myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and...
Okay.
I'm going to look around this room.
Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, let's go with Jen. Because I have room descriptions. So in this room, you see a goblin. It's a goblin mess hall. The hall is spacious with high ceiling and a large fireplace roaring at the end of the hew stone room. The center of the room is dominated by the 3 large wooden tables. Along each of the tables are a variety of unknown meats. There are flagons of strong-smelling ale. Stuff spilt across the floor. You see in the corner that there's a large pile of books that have been used as kindling for the fireplace. It's pretty feral, and it's where the mass of goblins and hobgoblins and bugbears that you saw came from when you made your loud knock noise. So they all ran out of the mess hall at you.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
With the door being open, would Ragman smell the ale?
So that door you're looking through, Ragman, that's a different room. Where Jen is the mess hall. So the room that you and Vindel are looking into is the goblin kitchen. As you open the door, the first thing that hits you is the overwhelming smell of charred meat and smoke. The room is dominated by 2 large roaring furnaces, each with a spit over the flames and pots of unknown meats that are boiling and sizzling. In the center of the room is a long wooden bench piled high with meat. Along the sides of the kitchen are shelves lined with various utensils and cooking tools. You can see that the goblins take pride in their work, and the implements in this room are kept in reasonable condition for a goblin lair. This is an unusual practice for goblins. And then if you enter, on the side of the wall there on the right is an entrance to what looks to be a storeroom. There you go.
Okay.
They're the rooms that you're all in.
Take a look inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Storerooms. Are there any kind of herbs that I could use?
Roll me an investigation
Storeroom?
check.
Hey, 21.
Amazing. Okay, so in this Oh, okay. In this room, you wanted herbs?
Yeah.
Any specific?
Anything that I could use to turn around and maybe make a poultice or something like that.
Yeah, with a 21, you find whatever herbs it is you need. You also rummage through, and like there are piles of bones and like intestines in jars and everything. You also come across 3 red-looking vials that have been like squished up in the back corner. What did I say? 3? 4. 4 red-looking vials in the corner, amongst all the chaos and shit in this storage room.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I could sense or feel anything what these vials are?
Arcana or history
Or medicine even?
or medicine? Yes.
Okay, let's go... Fuck it, let's go history.
Or here's a bright idea.
Never mind!
You could just like drink a little bit.
Why, yes, of course, you do that. And we'll just observe what happens.
With an
Here,
8,
take one.
you're just like, oh, she's not there.
Yeah.
You're shouting to Montego and Ragmund.
Well, I
really
come
wish
out.
I would have taken message.
I come out.
Ragman
Show
shouts
them
over
the
to him. Did you
vials.
find anything?
Yes. I found these 4 vials, one for each of us. Why don't you try one? See what happens.
You know what?
also-
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. He pops the top and drinks the red vial.
I wasn't being... Actually, no, do go ahead. And he takes a step back.
You feel rejuvenated and all of your HP are restored.
Well, how do you feel?
I feel fine.
Not sure I should trust the dwarf, but yes, like you said, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I reluctantly pop the top and cautiously sip it down.
You feel lovely and all your HP restored.
There you go. Where's our next loud friend? I would imagine she would need one of these as well.
I'm in the kitchen.
What? Yo, where? Speak up, damn it! I can't hear you.
You're just gonna wait. I'm just pointing. You guys are gonna shout loudly through the lair.
Hell no.
It wouldn't be the first time we shouted in an unknown area.
I mean, to be fair, I did do knock, so
everything within 300 feet knows we're here.
Yeah.
I'm more surprised those dogs don't burst down the door.
Yeah. All right. Let's just find our very loud friend.
All right.
Ah,
So,
Wait,
there.
before you say anything stupid, here, take this, drink it, you're welcome.
Okay, I'm gonna just pop it open like a shot of whiskey and just chug it.
I suppose that's a very natural motion for you now, isn't it?
You feel rejuvenated, and all your HP are restored.
Imagine if one of these potions is poison.
Oh, why didn't I do that? I can't change that on the fly. That would have been amazing.
That would have been really good.
Oh.
Well, I'm giving you ideas for the next one shot.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
All right, now that he's in the mess hall, would Ragman smell the ale coming from the barrels?
Oh yeah, like shit's been knocked over. There's like, you know, that old beer smell. There's that mixed with like fresh and
ale. With that, he goes and looks for
the
nearest that he can find, the nearest freshest that he can find.
Yep, there's flagons on every single table. They were literally all hanging here, drinking and eating.
Oh
Now
my! The dwarf is an alcoholic. How did I?
This will make everything better. And with that, he takes a drink of the ale.
Amazing.
And
just a sip.
Imagine if.
What's that?
Oh, sorry, I said just a sip.
Oh no!
Oh.
He's a dwarf. He
about to
likes
say.
his ale.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, like the bordering on alcoholic dwarf.
I'm just seeing if there's anything in your racial traits. Oh, you got resistance against poison damage, but still, give me a Constitution saving throw. Oh, it's not going to be poison damage. It'll be
exhaustion, probably.
Mm-hmm.
On save of 12.
That's fine. You do not take a point of exhaustion. But there are plenty more flagons of ale on all these tables.
Well, hold on, because he's a dwarf and he can actually brew his own ale if he had his tools with him. I've had piss water that tastes better than this. But still, ale is ale.
Well, I guess I know my next insult.
Oh, do share.
Yes, I too would like to know as well.
Telling the goblins their ale tastes like piss shit.
It's goblin ale.
Well, I mean, you can't expect them to be master brewmasters, can you?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, there's a high likelihood that the meat that we're seeing all over the place is very similar to the young lady that we saw that was being tortured and had flesh cut from her.
Mm-hmm.
There's a very high likelihood that if we had not escaped, we would have joined that meat.
So there's nothing really of note. There's a few gold coins from where they might have been playing games of die on some of these tables with each other, but other than that, it's just utensils, meat, drinks. The weapons that you can see on the map, they would have taken with them into the fight with you guys because you moved them out of the room. Yeah.
Take it. Check this door.
Definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
So you find yourself looking into some kind of goblin sleeping quarters. The room is small and cramped with a low ceiling and no windows. The air is thick with the smoke of a dying fire in the center of the room. The goblins that must occupy these sleeping quarters seem to have no regard for comfort or hygiene as they sleep haphazardly on the floor under disheveled mattresses and moldy sheets. Against the wall closest the door beside you is a medium-sized chest, likely used to store meager possessions of the goblins that occupy this space. You can see that the chest is locked with a rusty padlock.
Think we should check this out, guy?
What do you see? I can't see between the two of you.
A rusty chest with padlock.
Well, you're tall enough. You can certainly see over me.
Well, many things could see over you, dwarf. But still, there's still our friend in the doorway.
Okay, as you walk into the room, Montega, you see a goblin hunched over in the corner. And he goes, no, good sir, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I mean you no harm.
Why shouldn't we hurt?
I'm unarmed. I'm no threat to you.
We just killed a couple of your friends. Why should we believe you?
Oh, they probably deserved it. They did. Yes, they deserved it. But I won't hurt you if you don't hurt me.
Insight check.
I'm like, yeah.
Roll for insight.
Please be a good roll. Please be a good roll.
Is that
You mother
not one?
Wow.
You implicitly believe him. You can't explain how much you trust this goblin.
I've now got to do it. Come on, can't do all this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Fucking hell!
You're all like, hey, this goblin seems all right.
Wait, does Bardicans...
Yeah, it lasts for 10 minutes, so it's gone. Yeah.
God, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but well, I see no reason why not to believe him. I'm gonna go turn my back and work on this lockpick, on this lock behind me.
Montega will slowly walk.
So I'm gonna
open the lockbox.
Okay, give me a the keys you go to put in it, none of them work.
I've got my tools back, so
you
I'm
do.
gonna try to lockpick it.
Give me a sleight of hand.
So angry. 27.
You do great. It just flicks
Wonderful.
open
Yeah.
inside.
Couldn't tell that little shit was lying, so sure. And what do I see inside the lockbox?
Okay, there's a bunch of stuff in this chest. You find a jar of toes. You find a skull bomb. You find a bluish looking potion in a vial. You find a bag of ball bearings. And you find Azuno's leather armor.
Ooh.
Azuno's leather armor. Okay, so I take the ball bearings and whatever the mysterious blue liquid is, and I say, is this yours? And I kind of just point at it.
Hey, what? Yes, it is.
Yes, well, you could come and collect it. It's in here, thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and go over and put it on.
Say, dwarf, you're the adventurous sort, aren't you?
What?
Why don't you take a swig of this mysterious blue liquid? Surely, of all of us, your constitution will be able to take it.
He takes the vial in his hand. And do a medicine check. And inspecting it, does he notice anything about it?
Yeah, you pick
With
it
a
up.
16?
Yeah, you swirl it around in your hands, and the blue color of the vial kind of just, everything seems to segment a little bit into a brown, silver, and gray layer that kind of resembles, it looks like metallic stone. And you've seen this before, and you know it to be a potion of climbing.
You know what? Thank you for this. I appreciate you. I'm not going to drink it now, but it'll probably come in handy later. And that with that, he, kind of tucks it behind his shield, within the arm, trapping it between his arm and the banding that holds the shield to his arm.
Yes, well, you're welcome for whatever it is.
So did anything happen when I walked over to him?
Yeah, Pelk just, he goes, nice to meet you, scary fighter man. I am Pelk at your service.
Oh, so you're willing to help us, huh?
Of course I am. I'm not like other goblins here. No. I won't hurt you if you won't hurt me.
Tell us about who we need to kill here.
Who you need to kill? Why you've killed everybody here. You don't need to worry about no more goblin folk in these here lairs. You can simply walk out the front door if you can find a way to the key.
Hold on. He seems very sketchy. I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Okay, what does he need to do?
Wisdom saving throw.
Of what?
Well, DC's 14.
Okay. Oh, 18.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck. Nothing happened.
Do I get anything that ends at a 17?
Oh, on an insight check?
Yeah.
Of 17, re-rolling? Yeah, 17. You know that the last thing he just said was a lie. That there are definitely other things in this lair, and he has just lied and told you that there aren't.
I know you're lying. Tell us what we are going up against.
Wait, he's lying.
Pelk, no, Pelk doesn't lie. Pelk's here to help. I don't want to get hurt. I value my life and...
Well, if you value your life, you'll show us the way out.
Oh, all right. Follow me. He looks at Vindel and Montega. If you would let Pelk through.
Hold on. Whoa. First off, if he lied before, what makes you think he's not going to just lie again?
Pelk's getting awfully offended. You think I lie?
Well, I'm not usually one to agree with a friggin' elf, but you do make sense.
Well, we know he could have lied to us the first time we met him.
No, I wouldn't do that. We could be friends.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You know what? Continue with the meme. Continue with the meme. Nope, I'm gonna hold on. Don't say shit, baby. Continue with the meme.
I need to let Ray know.
Yes, there we go.
Okay,
I know he's lying.
But for Ray's roleplay, I need to let Ray know that you now feel a kinship with this goblin, with how much you just inherently trust every word that is coming out of his mouth.
Jesus.
Oh, I fucking hate that I have to roleplay that now.
I hate so much.
I hate you so much.
That's two not ones. I can't.
I have 4 words. I have 5 words for you, Nymph.
I love you, Nymph. Thank you.
Jesus.
Nymph is the best DM.
For you ever.
Best Nymph is DM. There you go. Yay.
Okay, yeah, Mans, you understand that he's full of shit. You don't trust him at all. Your dwarven friend does.
I mean, I know dwarves are thick, but surely you can't be that dense. You can see the thing is lying, can you not?
Oh, and I'm supposed to believe the word of an elf.
Elf saves you on more than one occasion, mind you.
I like this one. He points at the dwarf. Listen to what he has to say.
I'm sorry. Who killed the hobgoblin that was right behind you and was wearing your armor? That's right.
One who
This
set
guy.
the hobgoblin in front of you on fire, might I add.
The same one that was wearing your armor. Again, me.
Again, my boy, I know dwarves are dense, but it's the same thing that just tried to kill us. It's in its damn house. We're in its damn lair. Think, man, think.
Hey,
So while they're arguing, I'm gonna just go over to this goblin and go, I mean, if you show us the real way out, maybe I can make it up to you somehow.
I mean, that left thigh looks pretty tasty. I'm hungry. Everyone else was feasting in the mess hall, and I was slumbering, and then I heard this bang, and I just thought I'd keep low.
No, friend. There's no one feasting anymore. There's plenty of food in the mess hall. They're all dead.
Oh, yes. That is good.
But I mean, you can have what's in between the thighs.
No, we don't.
Hey.
We don't cook that part. Pelk's getting uncomfortable by this conversation. You want me to lead you outside?
yes, you will.
I just want the record to show it is going to lead us to getting jumped. I just want that to be said.
I'll give you 10 gold if you lead us to the actual outside.
Sure. Follow me.
You'll get the 10 gold upon delivery of request.
Vindel literally just lets out a big sigh.
Here you go, buddy. Cleared room for you. Where are we going?
I know who has your armor, dwarf.
Oh, that would be a big help. Thank you, friend.
Yes. My compatriot Frogs put on your armor. Was a bit ill-fitting. He's a bit too scrawny for dwarven armor, but he tried his best. He takes care of the wargs. Yep. He takes care of the wargs.
Sounded like another word, Kitty. I didn't like it.
Wargs.
Yeah. Please.
Follow me. I'll take you to where he is. You probably want to armor up. Yes.
I got you, buddy.
Oh, we're gonna be fast friends, you and I. In here.
So there's no one else in that room other than the ward.
Oh my god. Frogs! No! Yes! I mean, yes! Your armor's in there. Go in there. Yep, it's in there.
You first.
No, I open the door for you. I am all about politeness and manners.
No, go in first or you get the end of my act.
How tall is this little goblin?
Goblins are like 4 foot tall?
Cool.
Can I get the goblin into the room?
Can I literally grab it by the neck and force it in front of me?
If you succeed on a grapple, I will say you can.
Okay. Let's see.
All right, so dex or strength?
Okay. Well, I use strength. I could use dex.
No, you can only choose one.
And I use strength, so yeah, no.
Well, let me roll against it. I could do... No, I did better. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, get your hands off me, elf, you filthy elf. We don't eat... You know, your flesh is so rotten, we don't eat you. We'll eat everyone else here, but not your scummy
Hey, you
elf
leave Pelk
skin.
alone.
Yeah.
You
You leave
So
Pelk alone.
if you don't eat elf meat, why do you kidnap the elf?
Exactly! You kidnapped me!
This is racist.
Put torture in. We just like to torture you lot for a bit of fun.
I mean, I can show you torture, and I'm gonna put my axe right to the Pelk's throat.
No, don't. Pelk's unarmed. I'll have nothing on me.
Hey,
Go
you
in.
leave Pelk alone.
Hey, you shut up.
Did you shout
True
that quite loudly,
diplomacy.
Ray?
Oh God.
How loudly did you shout that from inside the room?
I shouted it loud enough that could be heard.
Well, they're also
Can I close the door?
wargs, and they have. From inside the room, you can see the 4 wargs that are in there. You can also see the dead body of Grugs in the center of the room. They have turned on their owner, because wargs are only loyal to a point. And you can definitely see that this now dead goblinoid in the middle of the room was wearing your armor. But you now have 4 wargs all. You had dogs just kind of stop and stare. That's what they're all doing at you. And I was gonna say Delane. And Zuno just shut the door.
Close the door behind. Yeah, just close the door behind.
It's open again.
God, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Oh,
You know what? Actually, because they're only just looking at me,
they're just that thing where the dogs go.
would my first attack be considered a surprise attack?
No, because they heard you. They're not
gonna-
distracted.
Just gonna
All right.
back up here real quick with our friend. Yes.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do this.
You're as bad as a goblin. You're worse. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I'm a human.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm a human who barely
Does a
knows the
21
people.
hit?
Hold on. Let me bring him up. It's really just gonna leave them in there.
No.
Just give me a second to bring up this encounter so I can get their HP up.
I mean, the dwarf is as dumb as bricks, but the human fighter man, he's actually quite useful.
Did you give him a potion of healing, by the way?
Yeah. Oh God, I didn't give the fighter the potion. Oh my God.
It's rude.
And the dwarf is the one that's dumb as a box of bricks.
Oh my
Okay.
God. 21 definitely hits. Which one are you targeting?
This one right here.
Yep.
This is
Okay.
one of those moments that they trained me to be prepared for, to be a good
All right.
person.
Now hold on a second because there's one other.
So 9.
Yep, 9, and it also moves because of Hadar's Grasp. It moves 10 feet closer to me.
Nice. 9 and moves 10 feet closer. Let it be. Is Hadar's Grasp just something that you have on your armor? What's Hadar's?
No, it's part of Eldritch Blast,
Oh, nice.
along with Agonizing Blast. So I get the +2 from Agonizing Blast, and I also get the Hadar's Grasp.
Sweet. Okay, and now I need everybody to roll for initiative. Please, even the ones outside, should you decide to go inside. Everybody roll initiative.
17.
16
6.
9.
17, 6, 9.
and 16.
And 16. All right, I'm just gonna put the order in the chat. Du-du-du-du. Yeah, Montague, you're not doing great on the initiative today, are you?
Actually, it's not bad for a fighter.
All right, that is our order.
Near the end.
Ragmund, you are up. Oh no, shit! There was a warg. First of all, there's
Yep.
a warg.
Kitty!
What?
Sounds like you're saying something else.
I didn't say warg. I said warg.
Work?
I'm allowed to say it. Anyways.
You're allowed to say it.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, this warg is just going to charge straight at you, Montega, because you're closest, and go for a bite. $18.
Meets it.
Oh, it meets your AC. That means it gets you, right?
Yep, if it meets it, beats it.
Oh, shit. Uh, 10 piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, good thing I'm good at that.
Well,
Just miss. You are prone. You've been knocked down by this thing. As it bites you, it knocks you over.
How much damage?
It gave you 10 damage. Shit, and you weren't healed. Ragman, you're up.
Seeing the fighter go down as he's the only one that came to help me collect my armor. Go right here, and with shield in one hand, battle axe in the other.
Oh. 20 to hit. Yes, it does. Oh, I need to add that Eldritch Blast to that one. Yep, damage. Cool.
Oh, I'm gonna do that next turn, but let's roll damage on that battle axe.
One-handed?
One-handed, so 7.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so as it knocks your partner down, you come up at it and hit it while it's distracted and it goes, "Ah!" Didn't notice you there for a second. Vindel. Oh, wait, bonus action?
No, I don't have any.
Okay. Vindel.
I've only got one bonus action per short rest.
Oh, shit.
completely channeling what he's learned living at that monastery. The monks told him to be selfless, think of others, all that other bullshit that they've been trying to tell him to think that he doesn't truly believe in, but he realizes maybe there's something to it, something that makes his mom happy, so he tries to do it. He's like, well, I can't just leave the human, the dwarf, well, he's useless. What the human? Okay. So he comes, so he moves in. He meets him. Now, how does me giving him the potion actually work? Can I just give it to him as an act? Do I have to give it to him as action, bonus action, or is it free? What is it?
No, you can give it to him. You can literally administer it to him as an action. You can be like, open your mouth, and pour it into his mouth as an act, like a full action.
Sure. So it's gonna sound so bad. So I walk up to him and I say, "Open your mouth, human. I have something for you."
As he's laying on the ground. That's awesome.
Don't make this any more awkward than it needs to be.
And teabag.
And I administer the potion to him.
All right, Montega, you feel fantastic and all of your HP are restored.
Thank you.
You have a bonus action.
And as a bonus action now... No, not really. No. Shit. Yeah, no. I'll just have to hold my... Yeah, I'll just hold my bonus action. Can't do anything.
Yes, you can.
I can.
I'm just thinking combat strategy. No, it's all good. We can move on.
Okay.
Okay, this warg that you Eldritch blasted before Ragman is gonna come up on you. And he's gonna attempt to bite you and knock you prone.
Okay.
Oh, with a crit. With a natural 20. He's going to do a lot of damage.
Fuck you.
Oh,
20. 20
Are you-
piercing damage.
Holy
Fucking
shit.
serious.
fuck.
I don't need you to
At
roll a strength saving check.
At least I can officially say this was not my fault.
Oh, yeah.
And I am prone.
And you were prone. All right. Vindel, you have 2 of your compatriots just on the floor. Amazing. Azuno, it is your turn.
Oh. Well,
Oh, is that the symbol for prone?
Yes.
It might be.
Why don't I have that? Oh, here it is. There we go.
Yeah, you do.
Cool. I never know which
Uh,
one's which.
Technically, it's back pain, but because the way that a character looks, that's the one that I'm used to setting for prone.
Mm.
that's.
Okay. Cool. Pelk goes, your friends are down. You should save them.
Why don't you get in there first?
No, I'm not good at fighting. I don't have any weapons.
Once again, put axe right at Pelk's throat. Like, get in there or your head comes off.
Oh, I like the idea, but it's technically not my turn to move.
That's
You know what?
fucking beautiful.
You know what? Fuck
Should have
it.
added him to the initiative order.
He's at the very bottom.
Oh
I'm
god.
just gonna chuck him at the bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my action until
Actually,
he
I'll roll
moves.
for
if
him.
he
Yeah.
if he decides to move anywhere but inside the room, I'm gonna attack him.
You're gonna hold your action? Okay.
I'm holding my action.
That's brilliant. Any bonus action or anything that you'd like to do? I assume you don't want to move.
No, I don't have any bonus actions.
All right. Montega, it is your turn.
So remember, Chris, in order to get from prone, you're going to use, it's only using half your movement to get up.
Yep.
But then you still have your action.
I thought it
I'm
was an
gonna use
action
that
to get
one.
up, so that's good to know.
Nope. Yeah, it's half your movement.
Mm.
Gonna use half my movement
Mm-hmm.
and attack this bad boy out of here.
Alrighty. Let's go.
It's good, it's good, it's good.
Let's go.
It's my long sword. 10.
You miss. It's as you get as
Kinda-
yeah. As you're getting up, you swipe at the same time. Bit over ambitious, and you miss. Bonus action or the rest of your movement?
Would I cause an attack of opportunity?
If you go outside of melee range, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I stick in right round.
Stick him right there. All good. All right. It is the other two wargs' turn. 15, 10, 5. This guy is going to move to here. Block the path for his friend, sure. Shit, didn't think that through, but that was exactly 30 feet, so I can't change it. All right. Bugger, fuck. All right. Because that's a doorway. He's here. He's coming up behind his friend. Okay, that's their turn. Pelk, it's his turn. The bottom of the order. He's going to look up and be like, oh, pretty lady, lovely lady with the juicy thighs. Please don't make me go inside.
Oh, was that intended to rhyme?
No.
Go inside or you lose your head.
Oh, but I don't have any weapons.
Your fist can be your weapon.
No, but look how little they are.
Well, you'd be a good distraction for the warg then.
Okay, he'll take a step inside. And then he'll take another step inside. And then he'll take a step back in the corner. And he's just like up against the wall. That's his turn.
Fucking useless goblin.
Don't date me. And it's the warg. Just warg here's turn at the top here. He is going to go for our friend that is prone. I'm sorry. Oh shit, this is gonna be good.
With advantage.
I know. And you don't have your armor.
Nope. That's why I'm in this room.
19. I already know the answer. Let me roll damage.
Don't be
Oh
bad.
shit.
6.
Damn.
6 piercing damage. And you're already prone, so you don't got to worry about it. You're still alive?
Yeah, barely.
Okay. It's your turn.
Wow, kitty.
First, take care of that. And all right. Fuck. That will not work. Well, shit. Oh.
Oh.
No.
But that might. I forgot I had that. So, 10-foot radius. Circle. This is going to be hopefully very glorious. This is going to go very well or very badly.
Words that never ended with.
So, fun fact. Everything within that circle,
Including yourself?
including myself,
Oh
but
shit.
it's not going to matter, is impacted by the shatter spell.
Okay.
I need a constitution saving throw from all 4 of those wargs
Okay.
of a 12 or higher.
Constitution. All right. 1 warg makes it. Next warg. Doesn't make it. Next warg. Can't see yet. Doesn't make it. Final warg. Makes it. All right. 2 of them don't make it. And 1 does. So we got half damage going on.
Half damage for the ones that make it, full damage for the ones that don't.
And it's 8 damage in total.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty roll, 'cause it's 3d8 damage, but that's what I rolled.
2, a 3, and a 3. God damn it. Warg A didn't make it. They take the full brunt. Warg A is looking pretty shit. Which one was this? Okay, so this one doesn't make it. And this one takes off. Okay. So yeah, this rumble shatters through the earth and the ground, and all the dogs' tails go between their legs for a second. They go, "Ow!" And it hurts them. Fantastic. Is
Fucking shit roll.
do you want to use the other half of your movement to do anything? I assume you got no bonus action.
No bonus action because I used that already. And if I move, I'm dead.
Bit. Okay, Vindel, you've just seen 2 of your team members go prone and pop back up. One's looking really hurt.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a swing at this one in front of me. Alright. So it's a hit.
Because there's a companion within 5 feet of it, and it didn't attack you last as well. You can add your sneak attack. Don't forget.
Natural 1.
Because of the shatter effect on the ground, you're a bit shaken yourself. You weren't expecting the earth to move and the thunder boom. And with a nat 1,
he rolls actually.
Don't I have advantage?
He does. That's just what I was going to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because of the positioning.
Oh, because of the flanking.
Mhm.
Okay, go again.
Yeah.
Got me excited. I thought that was it. You said nat 1.
It was still. It wasn't that one. I'm just pissed that I keep getting these low rolls.
Another nat 1, so I can finish my story.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Damn!
That's 2 nat 1s in a row. How does that happen?
It's been happening to me quite a bit today. Did you not see some of my rolls? Why do you think I'm good friends with Pelk?
Oh my god. 2 in a row, back to back.
Because of the shatter effect, and it disturbed you like it disturbed them, you've fallen prone with your nat 1.
I've got no word. Just move on to the next person.
But you still have your movement, so you can literally fall prone and pop back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Bonus action?
None.
None.
I have none.
Okay. Amazing. Not really. Great.
Pretty shit.
This
Yeah.
warg is, oh my god. It's gonna attack Ragman.
We're talking a 3d8 and I only got 8 damage out of 3d8.
I know. What is going on with the rolls?
Yeah. Go ahead, kill me.
10 to hit?
That might not do it.
It misses.
There you go.
Because of my shield.
Oh, thank fuck, because I'm pretty sure without the shield it was a 10. Amazing. All right, he comes in and that shield saves you. You brace for it. Takes a chomp out of your shield instead. Wow. Azuno.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and stand in the doorway so Pike can't leave. And I'm going to target the wolf that's furthest down.
Mm-hmm.
And just go, hey, warg, you're such a bad boy, your owner didn't even want you. And cast Vicious Mock. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw at
That's real sad.
DC 15.
Who's my owner? Well, I ate him, but 8.
Ooh, it doesn't make it.
Okay.
That is...
But I killed my master.
Are you? You guys are infecting me. 1 point of psychic damage.
What the fuck?
To be fair, Vicious Mockery is only a 1d4.
Yeah.
That's still a 1 in 4 chance that he got a 1.
Oh my god. Bonus action.
Yeah, as opposed to a 5% chance of rolling a 1 on a d20. I'd say a 25% chance is a lot better.
No bonus action. Also, I have to leave because I gotta go to work.
Oh shit.
This went a little bit longer than I thought.
Yeah. I didn't expect it to go so long either.
Blame the dice.
True.
Yeah, it's just taking so long to kill shit. Alright.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.